Yo, and we got an update on the Get situation. So a lot of people have been thinking, oh no, it's not Gets, not Gets. Man, this guy did what he did. So you need to really stop forgetting that he's an MC. Start looking at him as a normal person. Because the people seem to just don't. They seem to be in a situation where they don't look at, oh, someone's been killed. They think about, oh yeah, he's my favorite rapper. Yeah, he raps, but he's done something incredibly stupid. So a pedestrian was killed in a fatal hit and run has been pictured as British Netflix star and rapper gets his charge over the crash. Of course he's been charged, man. Getz, whose real name is Justin Clark Samuel, allegedly failed to stop after he knocked down Eubin Tamang 20 on Redbridge Lane, East London, in Ilford North, London, on October 18th. The 41-year-old appeared at Stratford Magistrates Court on Monday, October 20th, charged with the causing serious injury by dangerous driving before the young victim died the same day. Damn. So he knocked him down on the 18th, and then he was alive on the 19th, and then he went to the court on the 20th, and that same day he passed away. And the charges faced by Getz of East London could now change to causing death by dangerous driving to at the next hearing. Mr. Clark Samuel was remanded into custody and is due to appear in Barkingside Magistrates Court on October 27th. On Friday, Mr. Temang was pictured for the first time while crossing the road moments before the collision. CCTV footage from a nearby property shows a figure dressed in dark clothing begin to cross an empty street. The video shows how, when the figure was halfway across, the dark-colored vehicle comes into view. Dang. So this is the guy here. And I've seen the video, and I'm gonna say it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for Mr. Getz. The video is very traumatizing because, like, I've seen I've been in Ilford and I've actually driven around there and I passed my driving test around there. I think it's good maze. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? And the roads are they're pretty quiet during the night, and during the day it's packed because it's like a you got like a whole marketplace sometimes around there. And how can I put this? You have to be driving really fast to knock people down the way he knocked people down. Because when I saw the video, the man literally flew into the air. It weren't like he knocked someone down and they could get back up and when I saw the video, I was like, how did this guy survive? Because the, I didn't even see the person drop down. I also saw his trainers. I saw his trainers drop down first, and the rest I never saw the guy. And I, I just had to wonder, was he doing 80 miles? Was he doing 60 miles an hour? 80, 60? He was doing way over the speed. Because I remember my driving instructor. He's like, yeah, keep to 30, keep to 30. Clutch control, keep to 30. So I was driving around there, and I know the speed limits. Used to have like this little snail there, and it's like 30. Sometimes it's like 25, 30. I'll be at just keeping it low. But you driving at that pace, you ain't gonna kill someone. You know, no matter not at that speed. But when the speed he was driving at, he the guy flew, and there is no way someone could survive that. Well, I hoped he could have survived. When I heard about it, I was actually hoping the guy survives, and it turns out he didn't, which is a shame, man. It's a real shame. But as for Getz, what we're looking at really, like he he couldn't have done it on purpose. Like, let's be real, nobody's that crazy. So he was under the influence. So I just thought, let me go into Reddit and see what's going on. So I looked at Google. So I looked at death by dangerous driving sentences. So it said the maximum prison sentence the court can impose for causing death by dangerous driving or careless driving under the influence of drink or drugs is 14 years. For causing death by careless or inconsiderate driving is 5 years. And for causing death by driving whilst under unlicensed qualified is uninsured is 2. So we're looking at he was clearly under the influence and then he caused death. So we're looking at somewhere on the lines of 14 years. But a lot of people said, oh, he'll be out in half. Because that's all people said, like, oh, they're giving 14 years, he'd be out in half. But then someone said, I was on a forum, they said, oh, no. They changed it in 2022. They said, they're throwing the book at you. If you're under the influence and you kill someone. Plus, they said that there's a video of Ghetts being arrested by police. I think it was years ago. So he's had prior problems with drink driving beforehand. So that's going to come into consideration as well with the sentencing. So it looks like it might be a full 14 years. That's what people are saying in the comments. I'm not too sure, because it seems crazy to give someone 14 years. Cause like he's 41 now. So if he gets 14 years, he'd be like 50 something, man. He'd be 50 something before he comes out. And his career was just starting to get these projects into line where you started to see people appreciate at least the quality of the projects coming out. And he started to have like an acting career as well. So things were starting to line up for him, and it's sad that now it's completely derailed everything that he had going on. Cause like the hip hop grime, it waits for no man. Things change, people move on, and by the time he comes out in his 50s, people will still be rapping, but we don't know what direction the scene may be going in that sense, which is sad. And would we have all forgotten about him? I don't think we would forget about him, because he had some good projects, but it's sad that these things happen. It's like, it's just one. A lot of people say, why didn't he just get an Uber? Yeah, it's like you just don't think. It's just one fatal judgment, stupid thought process that I could just drive myself home. But let's be real. When you pass your driving test and you do your theory, the one thing they do say, don't drink while driving. That's the one thing they always say. Do not drink while driving or under the influence. And he did just that. And there's a reason why they tell you not to do that. Because you might end up killing someone. And as I said before, it's really sad. But yeah, I'm thinking like, in a sense, 14 years. I mean, let's just say they might give him half of the 14, and he's still gonna end up near enough in his 50s coming out. Well, he might have like a Diddy Greybeard going on there, man. It's really sad, man, how life can just throw these curveballs at you. But it ain't without justice. Not on him being a bad person, but when you do stupid things and you don't think. Because I think like Grime Daily, they're taking a video down of him, the Thoughts and a Cully video of Ghetts, and everyone in the comment section was saying that he was driving a bit crazy. And they said he in the video was saying that he likes to drive fast, and I could see why they took the video down, because that could incriminate him further. But the internet doesn't forget. It's not like you're just gonna take the video down and they're like, oh, we can't remember the video. Someone saved it somewhere, and we know it exists, and they got it on the backup. So if they had wanted that for evidence, deleting it isn't gonna help him. But yeah, man, it's I don't know what to say, man. I like this guy. I really thought he was getting his flowers. I saw the fan base growing. Everything was looking good for him, and then just that one night you do something stupid. And I think if the man survived, it wouldn't be that bad. But seeing as the guy is now sadly deceased, it's looking even worse. So is he cooked? 100%. I mean, I don't want to wish on anyone's downfall. The guy's career could come back after this, but we have to see how the industry might embrace him back because it was an accident. It weren't something he done on purpose, but it's one of those things, man. It's life. You have to take every day as it comes. Be careful. You don't take life for granted. When you jump into cars, which can be killing machines, if you're not careful, you have to realize that there aren't just places. Cars don't just get you from A to B. They can also injure people and kill them. I'm a guy. I used to drive, and I stopped driving a long time ago. Not because I work on YouTube as well. Cause I just don't need to go to work and drive to work. But when I was driving, there were some nutcases on the streets. One guy was just showing off, driving his car fast, speeding, and it just takes an accident, a slip of your foot, and you could kill someone. But let's hope he wasn't driving. But me, it looked like he was driving. So my heart goes out to the sad family of the man that's passed, and we can never really see the future, but we can also prevent stupid things from happening by just thinking logically and thinking with some common sense. So I'm out. On to the next video.